You can put on a jacket and still look average. Or you can put on the right jacket and instantly look 10 years sharper. For men over 50, knowing the difference between a blazer and a sport coat is the line between nicely dressed and undeniably powerful. Most guys never learn this, and it quietly ruins their outfits. In this video, you'll finally understand blazers and sport coats in a clear, simple way. You'll know when to wear each one, how to choose the right fabrics and colors for your age, and how to avoid the little mistakes that make a man look dated or like he's trying too hard. If you've ever stood in front of your closet thinking, is this too formal? Too casual? Too much? This is for you. By the end, you'll know exactly which jacket to reach for to look refined, confident, and modern at any occasion. The DNA of a blazer. Let's start with the blazer, because this is the backbone of a sharp wardrobe for a man over 50. A blazer is a tailored jacket that sits between a full suit jacket and a casual sport coat. It's structured, clean, and has a clear sense of purpose. When you put on a good blazer, you feel like you mean business, even if you're just going to dinner. Traditionally, blazers were navy with metal buttons, often worn by sailors and rowing clubs. That history matters, because it explains why a blazer still feels slightly dressy, slightly formal, and very authoritative. When you walk into a room wearing a well-cut navy blazer, people assume you're in charge. It has that quiet power built in. A modern blazer for men over 50 doesn't need shiny gold buttons or loud details. In fact, those can make you look dated fast. Look for dark buttons that blend into the fabric, clean lapels, and a fit that follows your shape without squeezing you. The blazer should feel smooth and sharp, not stiff and military. Think of the blazer as your smart armor. You wear it when you want to look refined without a full suit. Business casual meetings, nice dinners, travel, even a date night with your wife or partner. If you only owned one tailored jacket after 50, a navy blazer would be the smartest choice you could make. What makes a sport coat different? Now, the sport coat. This is where most men get confused and just call everything a blazer. A sport coat started as a jacket for hunting and outdoor sports, which is why it's more relaxed, more textured, and more casual by nature. It's still tailored, but the message it sends is softer. Where a blazer feels clean and crisp, a sport coat feels easy and approachable. You'll often see sport coats in patterns like checks, plaids, or herringbone. The fabrics are usually more textured too: tweed, flannel, soft wool blends. You put on a sport coat when you want to look put together, but not like you're heading to the boardroom. For a man over 50, the sport coat is perfect for social life. Lunch with friends, weekend dinners, casual Fridays, family events. It makes you look stylish without looking like you're dressed up for something special. It has that relaxed confidence that suits a mature man. The key difference you should feel is this. In a blazer, you look and feel a bit more formal, more business. In a sport coat, you look and feel more relaxed, more social. Both are powerful tools, but they send slightly different messages every time you wear them. Fabrics that flatter men over 50. Fabrics are where blazers and sport coats really separate themselves. A blazer is usually made from smoother, cleaner fabrics. Think worsted wool, high-twist wool, sometimes a subtle wool blend. The surface looks sleek, which is why it pairs so well with dress shirts and sharper trousers. For men over 50, this smooth fabric on a blazer is your ally. It instantly cleans up your frame and gives you a leaner, more refined line. If you carry a bit more weight around the midsection, a darker, smooth blazer helps visually tighten everything. It's one of the simplest ways to look more in control of your body without going to the gym. Sport coats, on the other hand, live in the world of texture. Tweed, flannel, brushed wool, soft cashmere blends, sometimes even a subtle, textured cotton or linen in warmer weather. These textures make a sport coat feel more casual and relaxed. They also add depth, which can be very flattering on mature skin and gray hair. The trick is balance. If you want to look sharper, lean toward smoother fabrics in your blazers. If you want to look more relaxed and approachable, lean toward textured fabrics in your sport coats. Once you see this difference, you'll never confuse the two again. Color and pattern, choosing like a grown man. Color is where a lot of men over 50 accidentally age themselves. Blazers are usually solid and simple. Navy, deep charcoal, midnight blue. These colors are timeless and powerful, especially as your hair starts to gray. A navy blazer with dark buttons is like a cheat code. It works with gray trousers, khaki chinos, even dark jeans. It's serious without being stiff. If you want to look modern, avoid super bright, shiny blues or strange trendy shades. Stick to deep, rich tones that feel calm and confident. Sport coats give you more room to play. You'll see checks, subtle plaids, window panes, and soft earthy tones like brown, olive, and burgundy. For men over 50, the key is choosing patterns that are quiet, not loud. You want interest, not noise. A soft brown or gray check sport coat over a simple shirt and dark jeans can make you look incredibly modern. But if the pattern is too bold or the colors are too wild, it starts to look like a costume. Choose patterns that you barely notice from across the room. That's the sweet spot for mature, refined style. When to wear which, real-life situations. Let's make this practical. You're going to a business meeting, a conference, or anything work-related where you don't need a full suit. This is blazer territory. A navy blazer with gray trousers and a crisp shirt is unbeatable for a man over 50. You're going to a smart dinner with friends, a weekend lunch, or a casual date night. This is where the sport coat shines. A textured sport coat over a polo or an open collar shirt with dark jeans looks relaxed but intentional. You're not dressed up, you're just well dressed. Family events can go either way, depending on the tone. Holiday dinners, graduations, or slightly formal gatherings lean toward the blazer, especially in navy or charcoal. More relaxed events, like a casual birthday or a Sunday lunch, are perfect for a sport coat in a softer color or pattern. Choose based on how serious or social the occasion feels. When in doubt, ask yourself one question. Do I want to look more business or more relaxed? If the answer is business, reach for the blazer. If the answer is relaxed, reach for the sport coat. That one decision will keep you on the right side of the line almost every time. Fit and structure for the mature body. After 50, your body changes. Shoulders soften, waists expand, posture drops a little. This is exactly why the right blazer or sport coat is so powerful. It rebuilds your frame visually. But only if the fit and structure are right. Blazers usually have a bit more structure in the shoulders and chest. This is good news. It gives you back that strong shoulder line and upright posture. But you want to avoid anything that feels too padded or stiff. You're aiming for clean and firm, not boxy and rigid. Sport coats can be slightly softer and more relaxed in the shoulder. That works well for casual settings, but be careful. Too soft, and it can look sloppy. Too tight, and it looks like you're squeezing into your younger self's clothes. Aim for a clean drape that follows your body without pulling or collapsing. Whichever you choose, blazer or sport coat, pay attention to length and button stance. The jacket should roughly cover your seat, not chop your body in half. The button should sit around your natural waist, not up near your chest. These small details quietly make you look taller, leaner, and more powerful. How to pair them without overthinking. Let's keep pairing simple. Blazers, especially navy, love contrast. Think gray trousers, beige chinos, or even off-white in warmer weather. You can also wear a blazer with dark jeans, but keep everything else clean so it doesn't look messy. The blazer is the star. With a blazer, shirts should be simple and sharp. Solid white, light blue, or a very subtle stripe work best. Polos can work too, as long as they're high quality and fitted, not loose and floppy. Remember, the blazer is slightly more formal, so keep the pieces under it clean and refined. Sport coats are more flexible. They pair beautifully with dark jeans, textured chinos, or even flannel trousers in cooler months. Because sport coats often have pattern or texture, keep your shirt and knitwear quieter. Let the jacket do the talking. A great formula for a man over 50 is this: sport coat, simple shirt, dark jeans, clean leather shoes. Blazer, crisp shirt, tailored trousers, and either leather dress shoes or sleek loafers. Once you dial in these two uniforms, getting dressed becomes effortless. Avoid these aging mistakes. There are a few mistakes that instantly age a man in a blazer or sport coat. The first is wearing an old, shiny, worn-out blazer that's been in your closet for 20 years. If the shoulders are bulky, the buttons are bright gold, and the fabric looks tired, it's dragging you down. Retire it and upgrade. Another mistake is confusing casual with sloppy. A sport coat is casual, but it's not a license to wear baggy jeans, square-toed shoes, and a wrinkled shirt. That combination makes you look like you've given up. Keep your sport coat outfits relaxed, but still intentional and clean. Fit is a big one. If your blazer or sport coat pulls at the button, strains across the back, or the sleeves are halfway down your hands, it doesn't matter how expensive it was. It looks wrong. A simple visit to a tailor can take years off your appearance. A well-fitted jacket is one of the best investments a man over 50 can make. Finally, don't try to look 25. Loud patterns, flashy colors, and ultra-skinny cuts work against you. You have something younger men don't have: presence. Choose blazers and sport coats that amplify that presence with calm, strong, timeless style.